I am back. There wasn't anything wrong here, it's just that there's more force needed. So I did like this and put your hand, the palm of your hand here, and press down. And then you can press the rest with your fingers, like that. So now it snaps in here and it's rotating nicely, the way it should. Next step is to reinsert the metal plate that we removed. To do that, you need to locate 4 tabs. There's 2 tabs here and 2 tabs here. And there's corresponding grooves inside here. So we're going to try and find them. There's the 2 grooves that the top of the plate goes to. So just aim at the 2 grooves. We turn this over, put it in, and aim for the 2 grooves over there, and press it down. There we go. Check that it's down all the way, but don't press too hard, because that may not be good. All right, so we got that done. Now we're going to put this new beautiful rotary knob back on the controller unit. So the cable here needs to go in the hole here in the center, like this, coming in from the side. Not in the center, it's coming from the side, and then it's coming up here in the middle. And then you just slide the rotary knob down. It should slide down here. There we go. And pull the cable up until you feel the resistance, like that. And then that step is complete. How many steps are there, you wonder? I think 23 steps in all. All right. So now we're going to put back the pieces here in the middle. So the plastic piece here with a peg, cable goes through in the slot there, and this slides down the middle. Just press it down. Shouldn't be any resistance there. The gray rubber piece goes on top like this. It fits in position there. And finally, the center disc latches facing down, and the cable through the hole, like that. And then you're going to press it down and it should snap in position, like that. Yeah, it's tight. The cable can move there still. Next step. Now we're going to turn the unit over and reinsert the screw that holds the thing together. So I'm holding it here now so it's not falling out. Open the label here again. In with the screw. And we take the T8 Torx screwdriver. And try to get it in here. And let's see if we can find the right place to here. There we go. You can feel the resistance increases when you're in the right place here. Then we need to screw it in all the way. if you stop too early, you will have a gap here between the rotary knob and the controller. We don't want that. So keep on screwing until you feel the resistance. And then we'll check the gap after. Okay, I'm feeling a resistance there now. Let me see here. Yeah, so you see now it's nice and snug. There's no gap, and the rotary knob moves freely. So that's very good. We put back the rubber plug in the center here. And the label over. All right, I'm getting somewhere. Now we're going to work on the touchpad. So we put that aside for now. And we take the touchpad here. So we're going to separate the touchpad from the trim ring. So just push down here and hold the trim ring. And it should come off. Yeah, there's one part. See the other side. There we go. Remove the trim ring. The trim ring cannot be used with this crystal controller, so it has to be discarded. Now we're going to peel off the touchpad here. That's also a bit of time-consuming work. You can try with your fingers if you can get a grip somewhere. Once you get a little grip there, you can wedge something in like the blue tool. Okay. Needs to be a little bigger. I'll try my finger. No, we need to wedge it in more. So try to open the wedge here. So go around here. You can go down a little bit. Yeah, it's moving now. You can hear the glue releasing. You can try to get a grip on it. See if you can pull it off. It's coming there. Slowly but surely. It's coming. Go around the side. It looks like it's coming off very cleanly. Sometimes there's an adhesive layer that you have to take off as well, but I think this is coming off together with the touchpad here. There we go. Finally, so this is the touchpad and the adhesive under. So sometimes this would be 2 steps, first the touchpad and then the adhesive, but in this case it came off together. So that saved us some work. All right. So go to the next step here. Take off the plastic ring there. And then we get to the Crystal touchpad. So we're going to separate the trim ring and the Crystal piece here. Usually there is a plastic protection film on the top side of the Crystal, but this has been removed on this unit, so don't forget to take that off if there's something there. Then we look at the back side, and we can remove now the protective film for the adhesive, so that we can install it. That comes off easily. So now comes a crucial part here. We need to align the arrows on the Crystal piece with the holes on the printed circuit board. It's easiest to do upside down, like this, and try to look from above and aim for the arrows there, so you can see the arrow coming in the right place. That looks about right. Okay, and then we're in the right place here. You can do some fine adjustments before you press it together, but I think it looks pretty good. You can look towards the light and check. And I'm checking here, and it looks pretty good. Maybe move it a little bit there on that side. Okay, and once it's in the right position, press together tight. Here and here. Careful you don't damage any components on the circuit board. Right. Now we're going to put back the plastic ring on top here, and making sure the arrow cutouts line up with the arrows on the plastic ring over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's two tabs. They need to go in 2 holes in the printed circuit board. They can go both ways, so look at the tabs there. And one tab is down and the other tab is down. All right, so that's assembled and ready. Next step, number 20. We're going to put this now on the controller, and what we need to do is to insert the ribbon cable here into its connector. First, make sure that the cable lock is unlocked, it's opened, and then position the cable here. Use the small pliers, grip the plier here and press it in until you hear a snap. There it is, the snap. Then you lock it by pressing the cable lock on both sides with your fingers. So now it's locked. You can pull it a little bit just to test it. It's locked. So now we're going to put the touchpad on here. There we go. As we do so, make sure the arrows line up with the menu button. One arrow at the menu button, then we're in the right place. Step 21. On the new trim ring, you need to locate one cutout that has a small ridge here. This cutout, this needs to go towards the option button, and the smaller cutouts here need to go where the arrows are. So if we aim here, this towards the option, and get here this to line up with the arrow, so then it should slide in nicely. Now it should snap in position. Just press down in 4 places. It came down. Finally, we got our new Crystal controller. Check the functionality here. The rotary knob is working fine. Click is working. Tilt left and right, up and down is working. Now just bring out your rag and admire your work. It was a lot of work, but you do get a beautiful result after.